Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this special town council meeting for today, Tuesday, January 17th at 4:30 p.m. Please stand for a moment of silence. Give Lard some time.
Mr. President,
Mr. White.
also like to take a moment of silence for the Merrillville school football kid that got killed 3 days ago.
That was a tragic incident that happened in Illinois, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hardaway, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Special ed.
Special ed.
Hey, Kelly,
Okay.
where you come from? Miss,
Bathroom.
how are you? You got your tan on a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Madam Clerk Treasurer, would you call the roll call, please?
Certainly. Mr. Span?
Present.
Mr. Hardaway?
Here.
Mr. Minchuk?
Here.
Mrs. Uzelak?
Here.
Mr. Pettit?
Here.
Mr. White?
Here.
Mr. Bella?
Here.
All seven present.
All seven are present. Very good. Moving on tonight to the consent agenda, we have the accounts payable voucher approval for January 10th, 2023. We did have one item in question. We don't want to hold off the rest of the voucher, but I would ask that warrant number 59627, dated 12/28/2022. It's in the 1600 payroll fund, general admin. The amount is $14,478.94. I would like to ask that that be removed from the claims list. So whoever makes the motion, if you would do that, I'd appreciate it.
Motion, President.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Minchuk, was it? Second by Mr. Span for approval of the voucher minus the warrants 59627. Questions or comments?
Yes, Mr. President. Additionally,
Mr. White.
I was wondering, where it says funeral death benefit, can you tell me who it is that, actually? Kevin Bajas?
Where is it in the list, Leonard?
Let's see.
First page, second page?
First page. 59682.
Oh, I see it. Madam Clerk Treasurer, do you have any details on that for Kevin? Is it Bujas?
Where is it? Which one is it?
Claim 59682. The description is a funeral death benefit.
I don't.
The amount's $12,000.
Aurelia, do you speak to that?
I know a little bit on that. I know came from the police department. There was a check that they had asked for us to cut, and Robin went ahead and did that and worked with Lori on that. So I can get more information. I can research it and get back to you. But it was from the police department.
Okay. Mr. Svetnov or Trista, do you know anything about this item?
The only other thing that I noticed on the register itself, Carl's last name is Bejas also, which led me to believe that he maybe had been an employee and Kevin is the beneficiary, but that's my assumption based on the last name.
I've heard nothing about this warrant.
Any other questions?
I don't mind us paying. I just want to know why we're paying it. That's pretty much.
It's a
It's a death
good
benefit.
question.
I just want to know who
Yeah.
that was.
Would you be okay if we approved it and then we
Sure.
had an answer for you?
Absolutely. Wanna make
Any
sure-
other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. Moving on tonight to general orders, we have none on the records. Resolutions 23-01. The resolution transferring a variety of funds. Madam Clerk Treasurer, want to give us any details on this one?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Mr. Hardaway, second by Mr. Span.
I guess you don't need the details.
No. It's open for discussion. It's a decrease in a variety of funds. You can see the information in front of you, everyone. The decrease is 5986.39. The increase is the same. The net effect is 0. Questions or comments? Mr. Bearden, anything to add? This is cleanup stuff, right, Tristan?
It is.
Okay.
No, sir.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. Moving on tonight to Resolution 23-04. It's a resolution, Town of Merrillville transferring monies retroactively. This is from the town admin, decreased $12,020.68. The increase goes into a variety of items where we had some shortfalls, patrolman, gasoline, repairs to equipment, polygraphs, freight, equipment, miscellaneous, subscriptions, and dues. The net effect is 0.
Motion approved. Second.
Motion by Mr. Span, second by Mr. Hardaway for approval of Resolution 23-04. Anything to add, Trista, on this?
Simply that these matters came to light in working with the bookkeeper as she was finalizing up the encumbrances and the final transfers that you had on the previous resolution. Ultimately was discovered that some additional bills had been submitted by the police department, and so this was to help bring all those line items back to 0.
Okay. This is something very typical we do each year, right? Kind of balance all the accounts. So,
It is. We would have thought this would have been conveyed to us a little bit sooner, but yes, it is end of the
Okay.
year. Right now.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. Moving on tonight to public comment. Is there any public comment tonight? Hearing none, announcements. Our next down.
We skipped 2304.
Oh, please come to the podium, sir, and state your name and address for the record.
I just thought I'd help you out. I'm Joe Petrush, 8551 East 93rd Avenue. I just thought I'd help you out. I believe, what you're referring to about the death benefit, was that for Carl Baez?
Yes.
Okay, he was still under the old pension when I left, when I retired as chief. So he was still one of the originals under the old pension, not the PERF pension, so he's entitled to that $12,000 funeral expenses.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
That does clear it up.
Yeah, he's moved out. I believe he was residing in Wyoming. I haven't seen him in quite a few years. He used to stop by like once a year, but he hasn't been around. But I'm pretty positive that's what that pertains to.
Okay. Mr. White, does that satisfy your question?
Yes, thank you.
Any other public comment? Seeing none announcements, our next council meeting is next Tuesday, the 24th at 6:30. I hope to see you all there. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to approve. I'm sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Whatever that was, Leonard.
Yeah, I just got
Okay.
garbled over here.
So we will now go immediately into our executive session workshop in the conference room.